Hello everyone, this is STATHIS and welcome to Last of Us Part 1 trailer breakdown. I've never done a breakdown before, but we shall do it because this is Last of Us Remake, and yeah, there's nothing much more I can say. Alright, so if you haven't seen the trailer, go watch it, go watch my reaction if you haven't, because we're only going to be breaking it down. So if you haven't seen it already, go do it. Alright, Naughty Dog. So here we got Pittsburgh, looking great as always. Everything looks exactly the same, just way more gorgeous, of course. Let's put this in 4K actually. Goddamn. Alright, here we go.
So why'd you leave Boston?
So we got Tommy talking to us while we having another look at the university. This looks amazing as always. The grass, the leaves, because this is fall, right? So obviously absolutely gorgeous. Nothing much going on here. Then okay, Salt Lake City. So here we are at the highway after the whole incident with David's group. I don't remember seeing mountains before. Maybe I never noticed them before. But well, now we can see mountains, that's for sure. Here there's a few trees that didn't exist before. Why are there trees in the highway? That's a weird choice to add trees here, but alright.
Quite the adventure, little brother.
Then okay, well, this is the Firefly Hospital. We've seen this millions of times on the second game, so nothing new here. Then we go Joel and Ellie after the whole incident in the university. And here we got our first look at Ellie. She has the exact same model as the second game, so they're using the same model for her and Joel. Alright, here we got Jimmy breaking into the house, of course, this beginning of the game. We got barely any look at Sarah here. It's because it's way too dark to see. There's a lot of detail going on around. There's Sarah's picture of her winning her soccer game. So yeah, there's that. Right, next we've got Joel. Is this at the No, this is at the sewers when Ellie tells him that she's immune. And he's not buying it. Then, yep, here's the bridge when they're getting chased in Pittsburgh. Then here's when they're getting ambushed at Pittsburgh in the very beginning of the chapter. Okay, this is a scene I didn't realize on my first viewing because they go by through many scenes here. The animation is literally spot on with the original. Like the movements, the postures, the faces, it's exactly the same, which is incredible. So this is when they find Tommy's place at the dam, and yeah, everything looks exactly the same, dude. Like seriously. Right then, here we are, right after the ambush at Pittsburgh, when Joel is about to get stabbed by this little glass here. Here's one problem I have with this. It's the hunter. He looks way too clean to be a hunter, because hunters, they look dirty. They had these ripped clothes, they looked kind of messed up. But this guy has a nice hat on. he looks very clean, so that's I don't know if it's just him, but I hope it's just him and not all of the hunters, because yeah, that would be kind of bad, because they should be looking like, scavengers, because that's what they are basically. Then we've got Ellie when she's hunting the deer in the winter, right about when she meets David, Everything looks exactly the same. Right, now we're back in Pittsburgh with Joel and Ellie when they're about to have that big fight in what I like to call the arena, because it definitely feels like an arena, this part. So yeah, this is before he says his thank you in his own way. And then Ellie says, "You're welcome." I like the look on her eye, how one brow is a bit higher than the other. Yeah, it's pretty small little detail, but it's very cool. Like, she's very confident. And probably a little shocked that Joel was like, wow, did he just thank me? Then this is the baby girl scene. Obviously not much to see here. Then here, same scene, some blood on her face, a lot of animation, facial animation, obviously. Then we've got then we're back at the university when he gets injured. It looks exactly the same. This is what the whole breakdown is. Literally everything looks exactly the same, which is incredible because so much work must have been done, must have been put into this. It's crazy to have the animations be exactly spot on because they were building this from the ground up. It's not a remaster, it's a remake. So they had to do exactly everything from zero, basically. It's incredible. Alright, then we got Ellie escaping David. Not much to see here because it goes by very quickly. Then we're back at the sewers. Then we got Ellie when she saves Joel's life, and he's mad about it. Then we're back here where Ellie kills David, and this looks absolutely phenomenal. The fire in the back looks gorgeous. The lighting falling on her face and the shadows, her expression, this looks unreal. Like, there's no words to describe this. This is a big improvement. Like, this scene alone here is an improvement over the original. Like, even I'm saying that. And you should all know how big a fan I am of this game. Like, we're gonna turn it back into normal speed because now we're gonna get full scenes. It's coming in September, so be ready, motherfuckers. Alright, this is them going to Pittsburgh. We got the iconic scene here. And here we got a clear view of Ellie and Joel. Joel, you know, looking angry as always. Ellie looking fascinated. Her eyes, as far you can tell so much from her eyes here. It's amazing. Her shirt being a little dipped at the edges, incredible. Then here we get a first look at Tess from far away when they're about to reach the capital. There's the capital, gorgeous view, exactly the same. Another shot with Joel and Ellie. Everything is exactly the same. Like, amazing. One thing I've noticed though is that Joel has chest hair. I'm not sure if he does in the original. It was never noticeable if he did, but here it is. I don't know why it is, but it is to me. So yeah. Then here we get some gameplay. He's walking exactly the same. It literally, bro. Even his walking animation is exactly the same from the first. It's crazy.
Can't be any worse out there.
Okay, now here we get a close-up look of Tess. She looks fucking gorgeous. She kind of reminds me of Kara a bit from Detroit. I don't know why, but amazing. This is great. This is great. She looks awesome. We get some clickers. So this is Joel getting attacked by a clicker. The detail on it is insane. Like, bro, just look at this. This just looks absolutely incredible, bro. Like, I was shaking after watching the trailer. Like, I was literally shaking for like about 20 minutes. And here, so this is confirmation that we are also getting the DLC in this. Of course, we would have. Awesome, we get a first look at Riley. looking great as ever. Riley and Ellie
Somebody that I cared
dancing, about to kiss. This looks adorable. Oh my, like the little, her eyes here. You can see the reflection of the lights and the TVs around her. Absolutely amazing. We got the trio here. Joel, Ellie, and Tommy hiding back to
And in
Tommy's
this world, that's good for
place. And here we get Bill, which is, he looks great. But I don't know if it's just me, but he kind of looks like Joel, and he looks weird. He looks a lot like Joel. Like, I don't know if it's the eyebrows and the eyes. I don't know what it is, but he looks exactly kind of like Joel. So that was just, yeah, a bit weird watching it the first time. He's looking great, of course.
get you killed.
Joel and Ellie, when she's alone during the winter, she's taking care of him. He is looking pale as fuck here. Like, he's sick, he's on the brink of death. So that's awesome detail because he didn't look pale in the first, you know? But here he looks like he's about to fucking die. So that's great little detail to get you even more invested into the story. The build from the ground up for PlayStation 5 and also PC is in development. I wonder how long it will take them to release it on PC, because that's what I'm gonna be playing on. So, because I don't have a PS5, because no one has PS5s. Right, then we got Ellie here and Joel fighting in the little house right before the bandits break in. Oh my god, her just notice how her eyes open. How did you see that? Just, bro. I'm gonna have to, let me put it in a bit slower speed so I can show you guys, because look at her eyes. You see how they open when she gets more when there's more emotion and they spread. It's amazing what Naughty Dog is able to do, man. Why, bro? More developers should be putting this detail into their games at this point. Like, come on. Joel looking amazing. So much extra detail. Everything is the same. Everything is exactly the same. It's incredible. Here's one of the runners getting their hand chopped off. Easy. This scene right here, when I saw this, I was blown away. Get it? Blown away? Yeah, I'm not funny. Anyways, this looks gorgeous. The fire, the lighting here, the Tessie's hair flying back. Even this guy has so much. Even the wall, the fire in these games look incredible. Like the best fire graphics I've ever seen, and explosions. Like, holy shit! And the lighting. This is probably the best lighting I've seen in any game.
I get in trouble down there. You make
Of course, we get our scenes here. Another look at Clicker.
every
Ellie being scared that David shoots the thing. Then we got this guy here. He got an upgrade. So he's looking good as a hunter. Dirty clothes, dirty face a bit. I just wished a bit more, but he's got blood on his shirt there when acting like, because he was acting like he was wounded. But yeah, he's looking great. Awesome. The click getting his head blown up. Test breaking Robert's leg. Not much to see here. Tommy. First look at Tommy here, I believe, close up. It's the same model from the second, just a bit more younger and less of a beard. So yeah, he's looking great, like he should be. Then we get Marlene, same model as the second, of course, looking great. Then the scene where he gets tied, Joel gets tied up in one of Bill's traps. Cinematography here with the camera following him and flipping, that looks insane. And a bloater, and here we get a first look at David. Finally. So when I first watched it, I thought he looked a bit too good, but seeing it here, he looks creepy. Yeah, he looks creepy even more than the original. Because when I saw it in the trailer, in my reaction, I believe I even said that he looks way better. He looks not as creepy as he should have. But here, from this shot, this angle, definitely the long nose, the long face. Yeah, amazing.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
And that's it. They're calling it part 1. Interesting. PS5 September, also on PC. Yeah, it's looking incredible. So tell me in the comments if you guys are buying it or not. I'm definitely buying it when it comes out on PC. Hope it doesn't take longer than PS5 because I am dying to get my hands on this. It looks amazing. And I wonder if if they're gonna do anything with factions or not. We don't know. We don't know if they're gonna do anything with factions. Probably not. But my guess is that if when they bring it on PC, it might be the same day they release Factions 2, and they might implement Factions 2 in the remake. So when it releases on PC, the Factions will come with it on the same day that Factions also releases. So I don't know, that's my guess. Maybe it makes sense. But yes, it looks incredible. Day 1, we're getting it. Awesome.
So I don't know how he does that. So I don't know how he does that.